Let's talk one-on-one about fear. TLDR, punch fear in the damn throat. What's going on, guys? If we haven't met before, my name is Johann, and on this channel you will find some helpful tips and strategy videos to improve your self-care, as well as one-on-one talks just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell before I start breakdancing. I can't breakdance in this area, but before I start dancing in this area and act like an ass. So this thought came from my friend Jade, and in one of her videos she asked the question, if fear wasn't an option, what would you do? And to be honest with you, it took me a while to come up with an answer. So then I was like, in order for me to figure out what can I do if fear wasn't an option, I first had to ask myself, what do you fear? When you ask yourself, what do you fear? You'd be like, oh shit, things are getting real. I remember looking up at the ceiling trying to find some answers. The answers was there all along. I never recognized it. I never acknowledged it. It's probably gonna be one of the realest shit I ever said on YouTube. I had to take a sip of water for this. I fear of losing to myself. It sounds weird, but I'm very competitive, more to myself than towards other people. Sometimes I map out this plan or this execution for whatever it is that I'm doing if it means for me to level up. And I put so much pressure on myself that I fear of like fucking up and just like literally just taking that L and losing. I look around my peers and I'm like, yo, why do I feel like I'm in last place? Why do I feel like I'm not putting in the same work as my peers? Like my peers go hard, like they go in, and then look at me, I'm slacking heavy. At least that's what I tell myself mentally. I tell myself, okay, Johann, come on, pick up the pace, pick up the pace, pick up the pace. It's a mental battle in my head constantly just to show to myself that I'm capable of keeping up. When I feel like I'm losing, I tend to shun the world out and stay aloof. I lock myself in a room in the dark, by myself, alone, in a corner, mapping out the next strategy in order for me to overcome that obstacle. I do fear of taking big risks. If I don't map out certain things, or if I don't plan something or have a blueprint, there's a chance that I may not execute it, and that could fuck me up in the long run because I could probably miss out on some great opportunities. It happened to me a lot because sometimes I would have like this cool modeling gig. I wouldn't be able to go because I'm working my day job. Who knows if I had took that gig, where would that lead me? So if fear wasn't an option, I'll be taking more spontaneous actions and being more comfortable with my L's. How about you? I do be having like some mental self battles in my head. Like I'm constantly trying to push myself. Coming in here like a Morion, just like, beam, 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 beam. Or some Chris Brown talking about something. They keep coming from wow to wow. Oh shit. Is that thunder? But it's clear as day. Okay.